And finally, number 10, you want the ratio of students to chairs to be in the ratio of 2 to 3. When I was doing this in a face-to-face class, in other words, you want the class to be like 2/3 full. And that was usually about right, actually. And that's a comfortable packing. It doesn't feel too crowded. But if there's tons of empty chairs, it feels kind of vacant. So anyway, you want the room to be like 2/3 full. So if you actually have 70 students, how many chairs would it take to do that? Ratios are pretty important. We'll certainly work with ratios. The idea of ratios and proportions is just, you have kind of four things, and they're in the same, fractional comparison to each other. And there's more, there's more than one way to set that up. But again, to get a formula, it's important to have names for the things you're looking for. A good starting point is actually kind of ask yourself what is it we're looking for. The question is how many chairs do we have? So let's call that C. So C is the number of chairs. That's what we're looking for. That's the unknown. Let's let S be the number of students, and that is given. So 70 students, C chairs, and then the ratio business just tells us that the ratio of students to chairs, in other words, the fraction like S over C, we want that to be the same fraction as basically 2/3. So S is to C as 2 is to 3, or S is to 2 as C is to 3. There's different ways to say that, but that's basically what we need there. And again, we know S is 70. So the only thing we don't know is C. This just becomes a math problem to solve for that. You may be aware of the technique, cross multiply and set them equal. Although really it's just a combination of a couple of steps. And we were just trying to rearrange this. We don't want C in the denominator, so multiply both sides by C. That gets rid of it over here. And leaves us with that. We don't want the 2/3 over here. To get rid of the 3, you could multiply both sides by 3. And then that 3 cancels there. And that right there actually is what you would have gotten if you did the cross multiply and set them equal thing to each other. The only problem left is this 2 here, but we can get rid of that by just dividing both sides by 2. So C is equal to, here we've got 3 times 70, that's 210 over 105.